Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire Service. We are talking Lady Warriors basketball, the Wyoming area. Chad Lojewski, the head coach. Coach, these years are flying by. I'm thinking, I don't know, what's it like, year 8 at Wyoming area? You might even know.
Yeah, this is year 7.
Year
Some
7.
days it feels like I started yesterday, and other days it feels like 7.
Well, you've done a nice job with the program. You always have girls that are very enthusiastic, that are well-rounded student athletes, and some pretty darn good basketball players as well. Let's talk about 2021, where we're all hoping to hit the court, and then I'm sure like everybody else, you guys are chomping at the bit, ready to hit the floor.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get started in mid-January with games, and then we're able to get back on the floor in the first week of January once the governor's ban is lifted. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to a lot of energy. The girls have definitely worked hard in the off season when they can. The quarantine has certainly switched and changed the way that we prepare, and we haven't been able to do things in the gym. But the girls are finding a way to work out, and a lot of them thankfully play a fall sport, so that helps us keeping them in shape. But they're certainly energetic and ready to go, as are the coaches.
Let's talk about this year's squad. Tell us a little bit about experience coming back, some new players hitting the floor. What are you looking forward to there at Wyoming area?
Yeah, we lost some scoring from last year, and so we've got to replace that. But we do feel that we've got a pretty athletic group of girls that can get on the court. And what I'm hoping for this year, and with us getting in good condition, is that we can go deep into the bench. The girls that are most important, I think, this year, considering the uniqueness, is the seniors. The seniors that are on the team have just a wonderful experience for the last 3 years coming into this year. They've all gotten court time at the varsity level, and we're going to need every single one of them from a leadership perspective and from an athletic perspective as well.
How about the bigs? Do you have some players that can play inside the paint, whether they're tall or whether they just have a nice presence there?
Yeah, we certainly, I think we're centered with Maria Amato, a senior. She's been doing a great job for us since she was a freshman at the varsity level, and she's really come such a long way. And then we've got a couple of other girls that are sophomores and juniors that could definitely contribute on the inside with some athleticism, and that should help us in the paint for sure.
When you talk about shooters, you always need to put the ball in the basket. Talk about some of the young ladies you expect to score some points this year for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, so I think there again, I think we've got a couple girls. One of the seniors, Ashley, she can shoot, but she can also play inside, so a little bit of both. Another senior that I think can really help us this year, Caitlin Slusser. She's got a very good outside shot. The problem is going to be is that we just haven't had a lot of court time to be able to work on those reps. So we're going to have to rely on, Grace and Alana and the rest of the girls down the line, juniors and sophomores, to be able to score inside and out and playing good defense, because we're all in catch-up mode. I mean, thankfully, every team is in the same boat we are, but we have to fit a lot of things in a very short period of time at the beginning of January.
As far as the attitudes and the work ethic of this group of Lady Warriors, talk a little bit about what you're going to get out of this team this season.
Yeah, I think again, it starts with the seniors. There's a tremendous amount of camaraderie this year. For the few days of official practice that we had before the pandemic quarantine ban, this was by far the best chemistry this early in the season that I've ever had at Wyoming area, going back to the beginning. So very, very encouraged by that. When I talk with our coaches about the level of enthusiasm and energy, you can't see their faces because they're wearing masks, but you can tell, they like each other, they get along with each other, and they're going to challenge each other. And as long as they can hold each other accountable, then everybody's going to understand their role. We're going to be okay this season, and we'll compete in most games.
Well, the competition, you know, a lot of unknowns because we're trying to talk to coaches and players to see where everybody's at. So it's going to be a little different, 4 teams, that's for sure. But how about the competition you face in the league? I'm sure you look forward to some of those rivalries and just knowing that night in and night out, every game will be a challenge.
Well, I think the way that the schedule is going to be working this year is we're going to have, on the girls' side, we're going to have to play everybody in our division twice, which I went through, I think, my first couple seasons at Wyoming area. And I do like that because you can make adjustments, not only in game, but then you can make adjustments ahead of the next game. Home and away, I think, is a lot of fun. So I think really now every game is going to be a rivalry. But I mean, we have tremendous talent at the Division II level. Your Nanacoke, your Redeemer, your Lehman, always athletic, always physical. Hanover is an improving team. Wyoming Sem, and I'm missing somebody. Tunkhannock was bumped from 1 over to 2. So we've got a good rivalry there. And, you know, I know all the coaches well. They're all coached fundamentally very well. So it should be a lot of fun. And everybody's just going to be happy to be on the court. So I think it's going to be a dogfight in every game.
Coach Chad Lojewski from the Wyoming Area Lady Warriors. Always a pleasure to catch up with you. And one final question for you, Coach, is what are you looking forward to over the holidays? Family time, a great meal, something fun. What's something that you're looking forward to? Watching a little TV, maybe?
Yeah, I think you know, watching some sports. It's great that the NBA is back. I've enjoyed. It's only been a short period of time right now, but that's going to be a lot of fun. You know, it's got to be small gatherings, John. We can't have any major stuff. It's a weird year. We're all enduring this, and we'll get through it. We'll persevere. But at the end of the day, a little bit of quiet time with the immediate family and some sports watching, and you know, we'll be able to move on to 2021. I think we're all looking forward to that at this point.
Absolutely. Coach Chad Lojewski, thank you so much.
Thanks, John.